but as you know, many times Portuguese people will complain about the Americans coming here or whatever and pricing us out and things like that. But on that note, I've been thinking about that ever since they started talking about these things. And, first of all, the people who say that it's the fault of foreigners coming here that are almost doubling the price of homes also need to explain to me, why isn't it the Americans' fault that bread is also twice the price that it used to be, right?
Right.
Because there's some, small breads here in Ponte Lima that used to be 19 cents. Now they're 34.
Right.
So
Okay.
it's probably the Americans as well that are coming here and raising
No
the price
question.
of bread because they're buying all the bread, right?
Yes.
But
That's right.
secondly,
Yeah,
we like
James.
working with people who want to come here,
I'm
become part
sorry.
of the community and contribute. And I can tell you that maybe I've been living under a rock, but from being in some, for example, Braga expat groups, I've seen a lot more charity initiatives, people collecting towels and blankets and clothing and food and volunteering of all sorts. I've seen so many more expats doing that for the communities than
Yeah.
I've ever seen Portuguese people even try.
Well,
So,
let's blame the Americans for that as well, shall we?
but again, there will always be
You're
weird
making us look
people.
bad.
There will always be a villain, right? So there will always be, everybody is always looking for an evil guy that's there to put you down or whatever, and it's your fault you're not succeeding. Some people think it's the real estate agents. God knows how many people have already attacked me and insulted me because they think I'm the problem, right? Other people think it's foreigners. Personally, if I had to pick someone, I would probably call the government, because
Yes.
for every 1,230 euros I have to charge my clients, I get to keep about 800. So that also helps double prices if you think about it.
Yes,
but somehow
that opens a whole new can of worms, which I'd love to talk to you about at some point, Vitor. I know you have some very interesting opinions on that, but thank you for that. That is very interesting.
But you can go to portugaldoor.com.
Yes,
and there are all my contact details and links, and you can schedule a meeting in there and everything. So,
and yes, it's true. Carl believes the Americans have destroyed the English language. We're evil. Yeah, absolutely.
Just look at what we're doing to Portuguese.
Yes, exactly.
Holy smokes!
I'm standing in a glass house with a handful of rocks, speaking Portuguese right here. Okay, and my dog smells. I don't know if that's a sort of coded message of can we bring our pet to a property, but if you want to reach out to Vitor, it's portugaldoor.com, or get in touch with me. And actually, all these haters that have been giving you a hard time, Vitor, they're going to have to come through me and James and Bob and Viv and John and Pam as well. It. Yeah, okay, well, they can shut up.
All they're going to have to do is, say 2 words and they're going to stop being mad, so...
Yeah, but then at the same time, when they called me to sell a property, hey, Vitor, this property, we're asking for a very high price, so it has to be an American to buy it.
Yeah, right. Suddenly they love Americans, right?
Yes.
At that point.
Not to mention that pretty much every Portuguese family has at least half their cousins in Sweden or France or whatever.
Or New Jersey for that matter. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay, that's brilliant, Vitor. Wonderful.